Hi, and thanks for stopping by joshdragon.com. Today I'm going to be talking about how to calculate a break-even analysis, which, if you are a business owner, division manager, or entrepreneur, is probably one of the most important principles that you understand because it's going to help you understand at what point you stop operating at a loss, losing money, and start making a profit. A little bit about me. You can get a hold of me on Twitter at JoshRDragon. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can also find content like this at joshdragon.com, where I blog about innovation, leadership, and product management. So when we're talking about break-even analysis, there's three variables that we need to understand. That is what we're selling, how much we're selling it for, what our fixed costs are, and what our variable costs are. So this morning when I was getting ready for this video, I was drinking a latte, and that latte cost me about $4. So I decided to go ahead and make that our case example. Now let's assume we're going to go ahead and open up a coffee shop and sell lattes. So let's make some assumptions about those fixed costs, those things that we can't change. We're going to have to pay these costs whether we sell one latte in a year or we sell 1 million lattes in a year. There are fixed costs. So those include things like rent, power, our administrative staff. So let's say we have one guy working in this coffee shop, and half his time is spent opening and closing the shop, putting the new prices on the boards, all those kind of administrative tasks that aren't directly attributable to making a cup of coffee. And let's assume that those are going to cost us about $20,000 per year. So that means our total fixed costs for this shop are going to be about $32,500. Now we have to think about what our variable costs are. And those are the costs that we have to spend when we make one single latte. So and I don't know anything about the true costs associated with making a latte, but I made some assumptions here. So let's assume that for the espresso beans, that's going to cost us about 20 cents per cup. The milk is 10 cents. The paper products from the cup and the lid, about 15 cents. And then let's assume we got to pay the barista about 25 cents per cup of coffee made. So that means that the total variable cost for making one single latte is about 70 cents per cup. Now, the classic break-even equation is fixed costs divided by our sell price minus our variable costs. So in our example, that's $32,500 divided by $3.30, and that is 9,848 lattes. That is the number of lattes we have to sell to make $0 in profit. If we sell 9,000 lattes, we will be operating at a loss. And if we do that for successive years, we'll probably end up closing our doors because we're spending money to keep the doors open. And if we sell 10,000 lattes, that means we're going to put a little bit of extra in our back pocket. And the more lattes we sell, the more profit we make. So that's how to calculate a break-even analysis. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.